Something I've been thinking about is how much Toei Animation's 1988 short anime, Fun Fun Pharmacy, is obviously the testing ground for Ojamajo Doremi. Not saying they're identical or one's inferior to the other, but they were trying out concepts on Fun Fun Pharmacy before putting out the anime they wanted to be the successor, financially, to Bishoujo Sensei Sailor Moon that wrapped up in 1997. The magical girl genre was practically created by Toei making new shows. Both Himitsu no Ako-chan and Sally the Witch were manga adaptations that were successful. After both shows, Toei continued to adapt mangas that were about cute witches, adapting shows which almost identical plot to the previous shows, and then the more shows they adapted, the less episodes there were. They were just trying to repeat the exact same success. All the most successful magical girl shows that they did adapt back then were all manga adaptations that were unique and different. With Fun Fun Pharmacy, there are elements of Ojamajo Doremi's story, but it isn't the same tone or same feel, even though it's made by the same people. Fun Fun Pharmacy is much more relaxing and sometimes just trippy, while Ojamajo Doremi is wacky slice of life with all these emotional moments. First, both shows are about communities. Fun Fun Pharmacy is about Poppuri, who is new to town and befriends the people of her neighborhood shopping area. Ojamajo Doremi is about Doremi and her friends helping out and hanging out with their classmates. In both shows, the side characters are given unique designs and personalities that make them feel like they have lives beyond what is seen on screen, makes the world of the characters interacting with feel more alive. The one thing that is a huge pet peeve of mine is animes set in school where the background characters all look the same, but the main cast looks completely different in comparisons. The main appeal of both shows is the interactions between their communities. Poppuri learns about the neighborhood and magic, while Ojamajo Doremi has the characters become better at understanding people through helping their classmates with the aid of magic. Poppuri's magic are spirits, and she has to learn to understand them to get them to do what she wants. All of her magic spirits have personalities, some that she gets along with well, and others that she doesn't know how to even talk to them. The other thing both shows have in common is the premise, but with opposite executions in terms of their mentor figures. Poppuri finds out Fujiko, the local pharmacist, is a witch, and Fujiko mentors Poppuri in magic and life. In Ojamajo Doremi, Doremi finds out that Majorika is a witch, and because of the curse put on all witches, that means that if a human calls you a witch, you get turned into a magic frog that's not actually a magic frog, but whatever, it doesn't even matter. Doremi has to become a full-fledged witch to turn Majorika back into her full form. The dynamic between the characters are completely different. Doremi's relationship to Majorika is almost a parody of Fun Fun Pharmacy. Poppuri and Fujiko are like two kindred spirits who get along perfectly, and you could just tell that by the way they dress. Poppuri wears this bunny outfit where her hoodie has this rabbit ear sewn onto, and the soles of her shoes look like the shape of rabbit feet. You also get a lot of clashing colors that done to represent her eccentric, upbeat personality. Her eyes are bright blue with a tint of pink that complements her orange hair. Then her hoodie and shorts have this combination of white, pink, and purple. Then there's her mismatched socks, which are black and gray with these multiple colored bows all over her, plus her shoes are red. Fujiko, on the other hand, is amazing in how garish she is. She wears a noticeable amount of makeup with her pink and purple lipstick, blue eyeshadow, painted nails. She got rings on every finger, large gold necklace with all these different colored beads and gems and hoop earrings. The colors on her are intense. Besides her purple hair, she's got a red dress with different colored stars on them, with a vibrant green high heel boots. The only thing saving her outfit is her pharmacy lab coat that helps make her look somewhat normal and not overkill on the colors and actually making her look kind of normal. The lab coat is like a cover for the fact that she's a witch, covering most of the abnormal parts of her outfit and making her almost look normal. But then there's the collar of her lab coat that literally pops off her shoulder. The point is that Poppuri and Fujiko are both eccentrics who get along great, and you can get that just from their designs, especially in comparison to every non-magic character in the show. Fujiko is this calm mentor figure who takes hands-off teaching method when Poppuri with teaching her magic. When Poppuri is in trouble with magic, Fukiko always advises her with an understanding tone, lets Poppuri use magic freely because the best way to learn is by doing. Poppuri really likes Fukiko and hangs out with her, whether it's magic related or even normal stuff like going to the grocery store together. Ojamajo Doremi, on the other hand, Doremi is an airhead and Majorika has no tolerance for anything. Majorika is a jaded witch who just wants her powers back. She sounds like she's been drinking sake for 100 years and has one mean temper. This makes for a lot of the comedy of the show, with Majorika not standing for Doremi's mess-ups and Doremi rarely letting anyone take any punches to her ego, and it's fun shenanigans. The point is that Phamacy was probably a testing ground for Ojamajo Doremi, since they were banking on it being the successor for Sailor Moon, but made sure not to just make the exact same show twice.